Hey, what's going on, everyone? Moose here, and today I want to answer a question because somebody actually asked me the other day, and they said, Moose, why do you smoke cigars? So, legit question. So, while I was going to put this on my main channel, I figured, honestly, I'll put it over here because this is kind of my cigar channel. Hopefully, I can get out of here without. All right, everybody. Yeah, try. Okay, pack. So, why do I smoke cigars? For me, a lot of people talk about breathing exercises, right? They talk about, hey, when you're stressed, do breathing exercises or, whatever. It kind of helps you to center yourself, I guess you could say. And while breathing exercises do that for sure, I found that with cigars, it's a forceful breathing exercise, right? If you want to get the best out of a cigar, smoking it at an appropriate pace is the best way to smoke it as it was intended by the roller, right? So the cigar itself is made up of 3 different types of leaves, right? You've got a filler, a binder, and a wrapper. And those 3 types of tobacco were put together intentionally to have a flavor profile that is what it is, right? So if I smoke this cigar quickly, then what happens is the outer wrapper and the binder will actually burn faster than the amount of filler in the center. So then what'll happen is I'll start to taste more of the filler and not as much of the binder and wrapper mixed in appropriately to give this cigar that flavor. So the nice part about a cigar is the amount of time that we have to reflect. And I actually heard somebody else say this once, and it really got me thinking. I heard it maybe a year or 2 ago, but it's a reflection time. It's a time to be able to reflect on what we're doing in life and to slow down, to give us that quieter pace, to get ourselves to a different mindset, right? It's a great way in the rush of life to slow down and to be able to take some time for ourselves, right? And many of us don't take enough time for ourselves. We're so busy with work and family and worrying about this and worrying about that and worrying about how and worrying about why. And, we just don't take enough time to enjoy a good amount of time with ourselves. And smoking a cigar brings me to that point. It really, truly does. It brings me to a point where I'm relaxed and I'm not in a hurry and I'm not in a rush and I can reflect on just being me and not worrying about everything else. So there's that. So in a nutshell, though, that's why I like smoking cigars. And and for all the people out there that say that cigars are just as bad as cigarettes and everything else, you are mightily mistaken. This is 100% natural tobacco. Most companies, including I know my father, do not taint their tobacco with garbage and other craziness. There's no additives or anything like that. It is 100% natural. You know, is it 100% safe for you? Well, I mean, you know, I'll let you decide that. But I can tell you that in a pack of cigarettes, I want to say there's got to be, I think there's over like 150 or 200 or 250 different additives in a cigarette, in the tobacco that they use, and you know, with all the crap that they put in there and things like that, to give them their flavors and things, just weirdness. But either way, I'll let you decide. But George Burns, you know, what did he live? Over 100 years old, and smoked a cigar and drank a scotch every day. So, you know, could it be worse? Yeah. But overall, try a cigar. You might be surprised at how much you really enjoy the flavors that you can get from a good cigar. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you got other comments about this, or want to drop your favorite cigar in the chat below, do that. Let me hear what your favorite cigar is. I am partial to pretty much everything out of the My Father factory, which lends to My Father, Tatuaje, Atelier. You know, those are my big three. I mean, those are the ones that I 90% smoke, maybe even 95% smoke. But either way, let me know in the comments down below, and thanks. See you next time. Be good to each other. God bless.